Okay, so Alina, where's Alina? We have one more. Hi, Alina.
How are you?
Good.
So speaking of mom brain, the other day I was making my daughter oatmeal, and I put in some cinnamon sugar, but my house started to smell like chili, and I'm like,
No, shut up.
it was cumin.
No.
And I swear,
You
when I
gave your
looked
kid a
at
bowl
it was
full of
cinnamon.
cumin
Yes.
oatmeal.
And so she was like, it's okay, I didn't want oatmeal anyway. So how do you combat that? How do you combat that mom brain?
Yeah.
And this is why we created the podcast. Just talking about it can be therapeutic because when you do that, you're like, oh my God. And then later on, you can laugh about it and talk about it on television. So now everybody knows, right? I mean, you know, some of it, I one time had a credit card. I'm pregnant and I had a credit card and it was new. And I was like, oh, before paying, I should sign it. And I'm signing it and I'm signing it and I'm signing it and it won't print my name on it. And the woman is like, honey, you're doing the magnetic strip. You're writing on the magnetic strip. And then the credit card wouldn't work and I couldn't even pay. So we all have these moments. I scratched the entire thing. I know, like,
Thank you for my free coffee.
What's a fun mom brain moment for you? I love that one.
I hesitate to say any mom brain moment is fun.
No, but I mean, okay, really embarrassing one.
Well, a really embarrassing one. The first time I ever went out with Philomena, my oldest, I will just leave it at there was a huge number 2 accident with no change of clothes, no diapers in my diaper bag. I had a new T-shirt that I just bought, so that was put to good use. But yeah, you know what? The reality is, people, like, you get a pass. You're doing so much. And by the way, I really hope you made an amazing savory oatmeal with that cumin concoction. I hope there was olive oil, some fried herbs, a little nut.
I would have loved cumin oatmeal.
Love a cumin oatmeal. Okay, and then there's also some things you can eat. Look, my solution is always food. I think a lot of mom brain is just being exhausted. It is having so much to do, being chaotic, having your scrambled egg moment, having coffee on steady drip is always important. But there, of course, are things that you can do to fuel your brain. Those are healthy fats and they're complex carbohydrates. Things like root vegetables are a go-to for me. Sweet potatoes, parsnips, obviously broccoli, any like dark, leafy, green, colorful fruit and vegetable. Obviously, we love blueberries for that. Broccoli are full of antioxidants, and that's going to help preserve your brain and preserve its health long-term. Chocolate,
my favorite.
ladies. Right? Anything, 75% or more cocoa is really the ideal. That's what's going to give you the max benefits.
The darker, the better, right?
So that you can have the entire bar and feel good about that.
I keep this in my freezer, and then I get to, like, pick it off little by little, and I'm like, see, fixing all of this.
But you know, little brain rewards like that really go a long way. And look,
I like
food
the
is my
wine in a
life.
sippy cup too. I keep going back to that one.
Yes.